1941. Pearl Harbor. I bicycle 20 miles a day. Vinyarski. I'm Vinyarski. I have a kind of, what comes to me first, I'm not sure it's really typical, but there's a lot more dumb people than there are evil people. I'm very decisive. I don't like to be idle. I seem to remember everybody who's ever played for me. Lawyer. I'm sorry, but I want to give someone else's answer. Because I remember when the violinist Michael Rabin was interviewed on WNYC by Maria Manisas, I believe. And everybody expected something remarkable, and he said, move the car from one side of the street to the other. No, that's not me. Although I think I'm almost always over the speed limit, but that's not the same thing. Mojito, but I very seldom drink it. My favorite sport to watch is ice hockey. I think I would have taken more complete advantage of my time at Harvard. As I already alluded to before, Vinyarski, and the reason is because he's a famous violinist and one thinks of him that way, but his father was a philosophy professor. And when they said he talked about the music was as beautiful as when he played it. And he gave, through his whole career, concerts in groups of 3 in a given area, and the third concert was always given as a donation to local charities. And he's the only violinist composer that I know of who wrote an important piece for another violinist. His second picture is for Sarasate. I think that I'm pragmatic. I've had a lot of people that have been very helpful. And I've pretty much always been perhaps overqualified for everything that I've done. Actually not what anybody would think. It was probably the first one I made, which is a Frank Martin string trio. I think that the future of classical music is to adapt slightly with the times, but basically to stay the way it is for what's never going to be an enormous audience, but is going to be a devoted audience. I don't think that the point is to try to increase the audience. I think the point is to try to maintain what means a lot to the audience that's there.